Hello, I'm Hal Ottaway with the Wichita Postcard Club, and it's time once again for a Postcard of the Week. This week, we're going to talk a little bit more about Postcard of the Week, and that's a special week coming up on the first full week in May, and this year it's May 1 through 7. A lot of times it's staggered and not quite so slick as it is for this year. But our friend Demaris Swint, who lives in Alamo, Texas, is kind of the organizer, or I call her the queen of Postcard of the Week. And she has the task of communicating with other collectors and postcard clubs all over the country and trying to organize this so that if she knows that they're going to participate, then they send her their address and name and zip code and all of that. And she types it out or prints it out and then emails that information to all of us who are participating. That way we have an up-to-date mailing list and we can start addressing our postcards. Some like them sit in an envelope, and some just like them, she calls them naked in the mail. That's kind of true. They're not protected by the envelope as if you were just mailing them generally. But it's a fun week, and we have a lot of communication with these collectors all over the country. Thank you, Demaris, and I want to introduce her to you, and thanks for being here. And please tell us a little bit more about what you have in mind and what kind of a postcard maybe you've made for this year.
Okay, National Postcard Week, of course, is, as Hal has said, is the first full week of May, depending on when the Sunday falls. Most of the people who are participants make their own postcard or design their own postcards, have it printed, and then mail it out. What I do is I collect names of people and their addresses on a list. This year there's like 66 people on the list. And I will send them all the addresses, names and addresses of the people who are participating, and they will send one of their postcards or more to all the people on the list. The thing that I do ask people is to please sign your postcard. I have had some postcards, I have no idea who made them because they didn't put a name on it. They just mailed it. And then I've had to beg and say, okay, who mailed this to me? When you're designing your postcard, it should say on your postcard, National Postcard Week and the dates. This year it's May 1st to the 7th, 2022. And you may have a title for your postcard. If not, when I make the directory, I will give it a title. And the directory contains all of the postcards that were mailed on a particular year. Last year there were more than 70, but the directory also includes the International Postcard Week that is celebrated in October. That it has very few, that's about 20. My postcard for this year.
Are you able to show us your card from this year, Demaris?
Yes.
Oh, great.
This is my postcard for this year. It's the Santa Ana Wildlife Refuge, which was part of a Spanish land grant. It is a historical marker. It's the 5th one I've done in a series. And the city of Alamo has 5 historical markers, not bad for a city of only 18,000 people.
So you'll be sending that card out to everybody on the mailing list.
I will be sending it to everyone on the mailing list.
Good.
And
so there'll
others.
be this big exchange back and forth all week long, and kind of makes the post office box fat with mail. And it's a good mail week for sure. Thanks, Paris, for being here. And we'll look forward to all of this celebration in just a couple of weeks. And we thank you for being here today. And we'll see you next week. Okay,
Thank
bye-bye.
you.